What is going on, YouTube? Assuming if we clicked on this video, that means you play MLB The Show. And whether or not you've been playing it for 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 9 years, does not matter. You know that MLB The Show goes through these periods of no content. And even when they do drop content, it's kind of the same shit year after year. We know the team affinities are going to be there. We know, the tops now. Yes, they're changing up monthly rewards this season or this year. But we know it's kind of the same stuff over and over again. Well, today we're going to go over a program that I think would be very unique, very cool, very fun to do. It's going to be the fictional character program. We're going to go over a couple cards that I made up of fictional characters in movies or books or whatever it may be that I think would add some unique and some jazz to the game. The first card we're going to talk about is the man himself, Benny the Jet Rodriguez. I'm sure all of you have seen Sandlot. This guy was a menace, not only as a 12-year-old, but as a professional ball player at the end. This man stole every bag possible. That's why his name was the freaking Jet. All right. A lot of these cards do resemble other cards that are already in the game. Like this one very clearly resembles like a Ricky Henderson type card. But it would just be something cool to use because we know we're going to get an OP, a crazy Ricky Henderson. And to be fair, I hate Ricky Henderson's swing. I never use him. Never use his cards. His swing is just so clunky, so weird. This would be, again, a unique way to just kind of give a card like that a new face. All right. So like I said, we're going to start off with Benny Jet Rodriguez. This man's going to have phenomenal contact at 102, 114. He's going to have very serviceable power, especially late game for 99 at mid 80s, low 80s. His fielding is going to be really great, 94. He's going to get to every single ball with that 99 reaction on top of that 99 speed. He's got 99 stealing, 99 base running aggressiveness as well. The one thing that I did do to set this card apart from other Ricky Henderson cards is that 90 arm strength. He is going to throw guys out. You can play him the corner spots. You can play him in center field. This card's going to be a menace and track down every This card would be a dog out of the pen and Ricky Wild. Oh, wait, hold on. This card would be a dog coming out of the pen for you with Ricky Wild Thing Vaughn from Major League. I mean, this is a very, the stats-wise looks like a very prototypical, sort of closer. Not 25 stamina, 125, 125 with both hits per 9 and Ks per 9. Sorry, I had to look over and see what I did. Control is very, very, very terrible. But if you watch the movie, his name is Wild Thing. All right, he let the ball go and had no fucking idea where it was going. Hence, 99 velo. He's going to have outlier on that fastball, so that thing's going to get up there to 103. Forkball slider. I did do some research, and apparently in the movie, or in the movies, that's what the announcer said he threw. He said he threw a nasty fork pitch. They called it a fork pitch. I assumed fork ball. And then he threw a hard slider. I just kind of guessed with the velos, assuming, going off of what his fastball was. But either way, 90 break, that thing's going to move. Okay? This card would be a dog out of the pen. That's about it. He would be incredible. He would definitely be in my bullpen. Staying in the same movie, Major League, his teammate, his first baseman, Pedro Serrano. Again, you remember how I said at the beginning of the video that a lot of these cards resemble other cards that we already have? This is very Frank Thomas-like with that diamond hitting. He's got 98 contact versus right, 108 contact versus left, damn near maxed out power at 120, 125. His fielding kind of sucks, but who gives a shit? Okay, he's going to play first base or DH, whatever. Speed. He's going to have a trouble going first to third, as well as legging out doubles. But he's going to hit every fucking ball over the fence. So who cares? Who cares? This card's going to be a masher. This card, like I said, this card would be DH. This card will play first base. He could do whatever. It would be something really cool and really unique to be able to do other than Frank Thomas. Because, again, like the Ricky Henderson card, I've never been a fan of Frank Thomas' swing. I don't know what it is. It's super long. It feels clunky. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Lastly, we got Billy Chappell from the movie For the Love of the Game. Now, again, I had to do some research on this, but the movie, if you've ever seen the movie, it's basically about, it's a player reminiscing about his last game. He threw a perfect game. Okay, he was 40 years old or 39 years old, whatever he was. I went and I dig deep, and in the book it has like a little picture, like a little snippet of like his stats that he did, and this was from his rookie season, 1984 rookie season. Man, was 21 years old. Okay, he was throwing gas. All right, he was throwing 96 miles an hour, and if you know anything about the history of baseball, back in 1984, 96 was like 101 today. It just didn't happen. Nobody threw it. There were a couple people that threw it. But other than that, everybody was hitting like 92, 93. So 96 was incredible. That curveball would that curveball would straight drop off the table at 77. Changeups coming in at 83. He had a cutter. He had a splitter also. I mean, this card would fuck. All right, he's not gonna blow anybody away with any of his pitches, but he's gonna have very serviceable velocity. The thing that stands this card apart is not only the 125 stamina, the 120 hits, or the 114 Ks per 9, but look at the control and break. 99 on both. This card is going to be able to spot any pitch, anywhere, anytime, any place. All right, like I said, this card would fuck. This card would be at the top of my rotation. This card might be the best card in the game. Not just pitcher-wise, but hitter-wise. This card might be the best card in the game if it came out. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Again, I think this program would do something that no other Ultimate Team or Diamond Dynasty does, which is kind of bring fictional characters to the game, let us play them, because again, this is a video game. This is a fictional game we're playing. Give us something, SDS. Give us something, all right? If you guys like the video, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like the video, click that little thumbs up, all right, and drop a comment down on what other players you think that we could do. Again, I know there's 5, 10, 15 other players that I could have dug into. These are just 4 of the players from, a couple of my favorite movies growing up as a kid that I still watch today. There's so many other options that we could do. Drop a comment. Let me know who else you would want to see if SDS did do a program like this. I appreciate it. Peace.